काबिलियत दिखाने को बढ़ते भारत ने ठाना है शिखर से आगे जाकर अपना शिखर बनाना है। भारत आज दुनिया की 5वीं सबसे बड़ी इकोनॉमी है। बढ़ती इकोनॉमी के बीच देश की एनर्जी नीड्स भी तेज़ी से बढ़ी हैं और एनर्जी की यही बढ़ती डिमांड भारत के इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ इंजन के लिए ईंधन का काम करेगी। एक्सपर्ट्स की माने तो आने वाले सालों में इस डिमांड में एक्सपोनेंशियल ग्रोथ देखने को मिलेगी। पर ग्रोथ के इस रास्ते पर बिना रुके चलने के लिए ज़रूरी है कि हम अपनी एनर्जी कंजम्पशन को पूरा करने में आत्मनिर्भर बने और ऐसे सेक्टर्स को इंसेंटिवाइज करें जो हमें सेल्फ रिलायंट बनने में मदद करें। सो वेलकम टू वॉइस व्हाट प्रेजेंट्स इंस्पिरेशनल ब्रांड्स एंड लीडर्स। आपके साथ मैं हूं गीतांजलि और आज हम इस एपिसोड में आपके लिए एक ऐसी कंपनी की कहानी लेकर आए हैं जिसने भारत की यही एनर्जी डिमांड को पूरा करने का संकल्प लिया है।
एक मिशन इन इंडिया फॉर इंडिया का, एक कमिटमेंट देश की एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी का, एक विजन एनर्जी सेक्टर के नए दौर का। नयारा एनर्जी, नया यानी न्यू एरा से बना नयारा एनर्जी देश की जरूरतों और आकांक्षाओं को पूरा कर उसे सशक्त बनाने के लिए एक स्टेबल और अफोर्डेबल एनर्जी सिस्टम दे रहा है। नयारा एनर्जी गुजरात के द्वारका स्थित है कंपनी की रिफाइनरी, जो देश की दूसरी सबसे बड़ी सिंगल साइट रिफाइनरी है, जिसकी मदद से ये देश के रिफाइनिंग आउटपुट में लगभग 8% का योगदान देते हैं। भारत की एनर्जी सिक्योरिटी इंश्योर करने के साथ साथ कम्युनिटी वेलबींग पर भी कंपनी खास जोर देती है। नयारा एनर्जी देश में हेल्थ, सैनिटेशन, वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट जैसे कई क्षेत्रों में अपना योगदान दे रही है।
आज हम आ गए हैं देश की दूसरी सबसे बड़ी सिंगल साइट रिफाइनरी में। हम बात कर रहे हैं नयारा एनर्जी की, एक ऐसी कंपनी जो एनर्जी के क्षेत्र में एक नया दौर लाने का संकल्प लेकर आई है। नयारा एनर्जी आज अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स और सोसाइटी के लिए कमिटमेंट और क्वालिटी का दूसरा नाम बन गया है। और इस कंपनी के बारे में और जानने के लिए आज हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं मिस्टर प्रसाद के पानिकर, हु इज द चेयरमैन एंड हेड ऑफ रिफाइनरी नयारा एनर्जी। सो वेलकम टू द शो।
Thank you Gitanjali.
So my first question to you is that with your extensive experience in the refinery sector, how do you see Nayara Energy contributing to India's growing energy self-reliance goals?
You know that Nayara Energy is fully focusing on the Indian market. Our greatest focus is to capture the opportunities given by the market because it is growing much higher than any other country. And we have got a very large refinery at Vadinar in the state of Gujarat. And this is the second largest single location refinery in the country. And this has got 2 or 3 major factors contribute to the success of our Vadinar refinery. One, it is its logistic connectivity. It is well connected with the port. So that will help us to bring various type of crude oils from the international market. Second, the refinery has the flexibility to operate various type of crudes. We so far operated almost 120 different type of crudes. That give us the ability to choose from the international market which is the best crude for our configuration and for the Indian market. So that is the second thing. This flexibility of the refinery with the ability to source crude internationally is one success story of this refinery. Second, on the growth part, so we have got a lot of land parcel available in the refinery site. So we are evaluating various options to expand, diversify, and also go for different type of energy sources. Not only on the petroleum products, we are even initiated our journey towards the sustainable products also in the refinery.
Right, so your Vadinar refinery is also known for its complexity and capacity. So how does this refinery give you a boost over your competitors?
We are now contributing 8% of the Indian refining capacity as a whole. That our capacity is 20 million tons of crude we can process every year in this refinery. And we are consistently running almost at the 100% capacity. So this has got a complexity is called the ability to process very difficult crude and make high quality product. That is a measure of the sophistication of the refinery, I would say. In that wise, we have got an index called 11.8 is the complexity index we call it, which is a internationally high level of complexity, which means that our flexibility to choose crude and make high quality product is very high compared to a refinery which has got a lower complexity. So that is our major strength in this area. And third is of course the market. We are sitting in the west coast and in the state of Gujarat. We are seeing two things. One, this market, domestic market is also growing, and since we are well connected with the marine facilities, the port and those facilities, if some growth happening in the international market also we can capture. But our focus is always on the Indian market. Our all the activities is to ensure that the energy security of India is met, and that is our main area of activity now.
Mr. Panicker, with your vast network of over 6,000 retail outlets, maintaining consistent service quality is not an easy task. So how does Nayara Energy ensure consistent service quality in that part of the business?
Nayara has now 6,300 retail outlets, and we are growing. We are one of the fastest growing retail network and the largest private player in the country. Our aim is to have at least 500 retail outlets per year, adding 500 retail outlets per year. Now, we have got two focus areas for our retail business. One is outstanding customer service. So we would ensure that the customer have that feeling that he is getting the best service in the thing. We have got many facilities included in our retail outlets to give that feeling of the customer as a best service provider. Second is the quality of the product. 98% of our retail outlets are automated. So we would have a better chance to monitor effectively the operation of the retail outlets and ensure that quality and quantity are always maintained. And we have got a good relation with our franchisees. That is our backbone of our retail network. So we are working as a team. They are a member of our family. So they would be so motivated. That is giving us a lot of benefit when we talk about the customer touch or customer service. But where we are focusing the growth is essentially on the highway side and small towns and villages. You know, the Indian grocer is going to be comparatively more in the villages. So we are very sure that that is the market we want to capture, so that we are going to touch the common people of India while giving service at the village area, at the small town area. So there is a huge opportunity for us to grow. But 6,000 retail outlet or 7,000 retail outlet will not give us the confidence to serve seamlessly. So we are expanding on our network also. So now currently we have got two depots. One is in Wardha in Maharashtra and Pali in Rajasthan. This we call it as a rail fed depot, which means that from the refinery through rails, the rail network, we will be able to take the product very cost effectively without impacting any quality issues to our depot and distribute from there.
Well, I'm sure you must have also come across a lot of challenges throughout this growth story. I would also like to know about that. So before I ask you about the challenges, but since we are here, I would like you to tell us about the storage capacity of the refinery.
Where we are sitting is actually our product storage facilities. We have almost 160 tanks for storing various liquid products and almost 12 numbers of storage location for LPG. That is what we are seeing into your backside. That is, we call it as a hot and sphere for LPG storage. In addition to this, about 5 kilometers away from the refinery, we have got a location where we have got crude oil storage facility. There we are receiving the crude and storing it. From there, it will be pumped to the refinery, products are made, and it is coming to this place for further distribution to various market locations. So this is the major activity we are doing in addition to the operation, because here is the place we are ensuring the quality, we are blending various streams and ensure that we are getting the top quality product from here, and also distributing very effectively not only to our depots, to whoever our customers are. We have got a truck loading facility, we have got a rake loading facility, we have got road dispatch facilities, and many other products are distributed variously. We also have a connectivity of the product to our marine facilities, so that we can load in the ocean tankers also our product for moving to other parts of the India or moving abroad in many ways.
So now let's come back to the challenges. I would like to know what all challenges have you faced throughout your journey and how have you handled them?
Gitanjali, this challenge is nothing new for our industry, because we are a globally connected industry. Many challenges we have: the product or crude price volatility, product price volatility, geopolitical situation, if some logistic issues. So these are all quite normal to us. So we are all quite resilient, and we have got a very mitigation measures, so that small normal challenges are not an issue. But if you ask me specifically, some of the challenges that we had to face, especially while operating the refinery, while operating our retail outlets, is probably in 2020 and 2021 connected with our COVID time. That is a major disruption happened, I would say, because we have got two things. We cannot send the people to work from home like many industries can. We need people inside the refinery, inside our retail outlet. It is required. People have to be at the field. So our top priority was actually the well-being of our employees, our contractors who are reporting inside the refinery. That was our top priority. Second is, there is a lot of disruption. There is a problem with availability of crude, there is a problem with the price of crude, there is a problem with the market, there is a problem with profitability. So that is the time we had many challenges. But as a team, I told you, as a team in Nayara, we have ensured that all these are mitigated, and we operated very close to our design capacities during those 2 years also. But refinery has got a multiple challenge. That one such challenge is about, we had to take a turnaround of the refinery. Turnaround means we are taking in a periodic interval. But that turnaround was not a major turnaround, but we had to shut down the unit for a change of catalyst that we need for the operational efficiency and ensure product quality. So that we have to do. So all other things, the normal challenges are not significant to us. We have got a wonderful team, very knowledgeable team. So they will anticipate or forecast the evolving situation and make mitigatory measures.
So Mr. Panicker, if we talk about petrochemicals, they are now the new frontier for Nayara Energy. So what's your strategy for integrating into this sector?
We need a lot of petrochemicals. You know that petrochemical is already a part of our day-to-day life. What you are eating is because of some petrochemicals. When you are driving a car, it is again a part of the petrochemicals. So we are very confident that the petrochemical and chemical sector is going to grow around 9 to 10% up to 2047, when we have taken the data for 2047. So there is a good opportunity for us to enter this field. Second question is, what type of petrochemicals? There is a lot of pushback on single-use plastics because of the environmental impact. So what we have taken a decision that we will not be in the single-use plastic sector and all. So we are now going for a polypropylene plant as a first phase. Polypropylene is a widely used petrochemical which is find application in many things, in automobiles, in medical equipments, and many parts it is being used. So we are investing around $0.8 billion, and the plant is almost at the end of its construction, and we already started the pre-commissioning activities. We call it like that. So hopefully in a couple of months, this unit would be commissioned. But we are not going to stop at this. Considering the opportunity, and also the focus given by Government of India for the chemical sector and petrochemical sector, we are making various studies which are the product we can enter further. These studies and various stages. You know, this production linked incentive scheme of Government of India is also helping us to think very big on petrochemicals. This PLI scheme is not directly given to the petrochemical, but many of the end user industries like electronics, mobility, then telecommunication, all have got PLI scheme. And you know the success of the PLI scheme in India. So that is all going to develop a lot of demand for petrochemicals.
Mr. Panicker, moving on, balancing energy production with environment care is crucial. So what steps is Nayara Energy taking to keep that balance?
So environmental focus is throughout in our design to operation to all aspects of the refinery as well as our depots. First of all, the quality of the product that we are giving. That is the most important thing. We are the matching with the best quality available on the auto fuels and other products that we are making. The second, you are aware about the ethanol blended petrol. That is a major success story of Government of India. As per the directive of the government, we are also now giving 100% EBMS, we call it that, which is around, last year we blended around 10 to 11% of ethanol blended. You know the environmental benefit it gives, as well as the benefit to the agricultural community, the farmers it is giving, because they are fetching a higher price for the ethanol they are producing. You know that we are an industry going through a transition. So our major concern, is the carbon footprint of our any operations. So we are having a series of activities initiated on that. First, let me start with the retail outlet. Out of the 6,000 plus retail outlets, almost 1,000 plus, we have already installed solar panels for internal consumption. Second is, on our both depots, we have installed solar energy wherever basis the land availability. For the refinery, since we have got land available, we are going for a 20 megawatt of solar plant, subject to the approvals we have to get from the state government. And that is a first phase of an 80 megawatt plan we are going ahead. Parallelly, we are doing studies on green hydrogen, the next initiative of Government of India. Green hydrogen is a hydrogen produced by splitting water, called electrolyzer. That is the ultimate fuel we are talking about, because if you use green hydrogen, it will not have any carbon footprint. Assume that you run your car on hydrogen, then you are not, what is the exhaust is nothing but water. Let me add also two more points on this specific question, which is specific to our Vadinar site. One is on the operational monitoring of the emissions, because that is also important. We have to ensure not only that we are within the approved limits, but we have to minimize it to the maximum so that our impact on the environment is low. So for that, first is the monitoring part. So we have got a digital monitoring system. So we would be continuously 24/7, we are aware that how much is the emission happening, is there any deviations, and any opportunity to minimize is done. And even we have given this online monitoring system to Central Pollution Control Board for them to also to verify. So they also would be continuously monitoring what is the emission. This is not for us, it is generally for all the major industries. Second is the huge green belt that we have. We have got almost 310,000 trees within the refinery. And that is around the plant area, so that the impact of these minor emissions happening from the heater stacks or other places will never go out of the boundary. It will not impact the public. And second, this green belt, our plan is to expand it from another 25% by 2025. This 310,000 would be expand. So most of it is mango trees, and we are making, some years we got 300 tons of mango we produced from this location. And you know, Gujarat mangoes are one of the best. The Kesar variety is the very good mango.
Well, finally now, Mr. Panicker, what are some of the prime goals and landmarks that you want to achieve as a leader at Nayara Energy?
So you know that we are in an industry which is a very crucial factor for the growth of India. And we are very, very positive about the opportunities that India is going to give in the next 25 years. We are going to be a developed country, so we need fuel. Various type of fuels we need. It may be petroleum products, it may be new generation energy, but we would ensure that we would be feeding the Indian market with the energy that is required by the customers. That is our first focus. It may be expanding the capacities, going for other type of fuels, solar energy, green hydrogen. Wherever the demand evolves, we would be matching our investment there so that we would feed the market, the Indian market. That is our top priority. Our biggest strength is our employees. All others have got all assets and technology available. So the innovativeness, the team spirit, etc. of employees was outstanding. It is demonstrated many times, repeatedly in the last many years, and that is our strength. So we want to involve our employees, our contractors, our vendors, our community, so that we will achieve this sustainable growth. It is sustainable growth doesn't mean sending a product out. It is actually including our community, including our contract worker, and everybody has to be part of this great journey.
Well, with that, I wish you all the best for the future of Nayara Energy, and thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Panicker.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and it was nice to meet you also. Thank you very much.
Well, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है कि आने वाले समय में भारत की एनर्जी डिमांड एक्सपोनेंशियल तरीके से बढ़ने वाली है, और इस डिमांड को फुलफिल करने के लिए नयारा एनर्जी पूरी तरह से तैयार है. So with this, thank you all for watching Voice What presents Inspirational Brands and Leaders. Have a good day.